Okay, so picture this. One of the biggest YouTubers in the world is giving away $1 million. But wait, it's not for some crazy challenge or for being the last to leave a circle. Nope. This time, it's a huge, high-tech puzzle that honestly gives us a sneak peek into the future of advertising. And let's just be crystal clear about the stakes here. $1 million. That's not just a nice prize, that's life-changing money. And what's so wild is that this massive pile of cash is the fuel for this whole super elaborate experiment.
And this is the hook that gets you. He looks right at the camera, and suddenly it's not just some random prize, he's talking directly to you, telling you that this is something you could actually win. It feels personal, right?
So, let's get into the main event here, the $1 million offer. What makes this one so different? Well, for starters, this isn't some lottery where you just drop a comment and hope for the best. It's a game of skill, and you have to earn it.
Here's the deal. Winning this thing is all about whether you can solve a bunch of puzzles that are hidden all through the video. It's a pretty brilliant move, because it immediately changes you from someone who's just watching into an actual player.
Okay, so what does playing to win actually mean here? This is where it gets really, really clever. Let's break down how you actually do it.
It really boils down to 3 simple steps. You can see them right here. First, you scan a QR code to jump in. Then, you gotta hunt for clues hidden in the video itself. And finally, the very first person to message the complete correct code through Slack wins the $1 million. Sounds easy enough, but you know there's gotta be a catch.
And that's the big question, isn't it? What if you're playing along, you're trying to figure it out, but you just get totally stuck? Well, turns out MrBeast and the sponsor thought of that exact problem. And this is the twist. You are not alone in this. You've got a partner, a secret weapon. And this is where the brand deal stops being just a sponsorship and becomes the most important part of the entire game.
Enter Slackbot. The video literally calls it the powerful new AI from Salesforce to help you decipher the puzzle. I mean, this is genius. The sponsor isn't just a logo in the corner. Their actual product, an AI you can ask questions and use to analyze clues, is the key tool you need to win the whole thing.
So this really breaks down your 2 options. On the one hand, you can just try guessing, relying on pure luck. But on the other hand, you have the smart strategy, using a powerful AI to help you figure out the clues. It basically frames the product not just as helpful, but as the only smart way to play. All right, now that we know how the game works, let's zoom out a little and talk about where it all happens, the YouTube arena. Because a high-stakes game like this isn't just happening in some void. It's playing out inside one of the biggest digital platforms on the entire planet.
And you gotta remember, behind all the fun and chaos of a MrBeast video, there's this whole invisible rulebook. You've got YouTube's terms of service, its privacy rules, all the safety guidelines and copyright laws. They're all quietly running the show in the background.
So what you're really watching isn't just a YouTube video. It's this massive interactive marketing event, right? It's built on Slack's AI, it's promoted by MrBeast, and the whole thing is hosted inside the corporate world of Google. It's huge. So, what's the big takeaway here? Why are we even talking about this? Well, it's because this one video kind of signals a huge shift in how entertainment and advertising are starting to just melt into each other. This chart really lays it out. Think about it. We started with the old ads, right? You just sat there and watched them. Then we got these newer, more interactive ads that wanted you to click something. But where we are now, that third bar, is something totally new. Content, where teaming up with the sponsor's AI is the experience.
And that's really the bottom line. What we're seeing is this brand new hybrid. The entertainment is the $1 million giveaway. The game is the puzzle you have to solve. And the tech demo is literally using the sponsor's AI to try and win. It all just blends together into one seamless thing.
So, it leaves us with this one last thing to think about. As the line between the stuff we watch for fun and the stuff that's trying to sell us something gets blurrier and blurrier, are we heading for a future where our favorite shows are actually just the most clever advertisements we've ever seen?